Hello, everybody. It is really getting crazy out here. They got police officers at Walmart, got police officers at the grocery store, people fighting over toilet paper, food items. It's getting crazy. But I do believe that if we stay separated from each other for a little bit, that we can curb this virus. We got to change some of our habits like shaking hands and hugging and kissing on the cheek. We got to do all that. And we got to push our legislators so that they can help fight this virus that's going to spread throughout the country. We're not at the high peak yet where people are going to be getting hit. They're saying that if it gets so bad that there won't be enough beds in the hospital, that they will have to make life and death decisions. So it'll be like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one are we going to let go? Because it's not going to be enough hospital beds. It's not going to be enough respirators. So you got to be alert. You got to look out and try to protect yourself. I know you like to be social butterflies and stuff like that. You want to be at clubs and parties and stuff like that. But if you don't want to be one of those people that they got to make a decision laying on that bed, you need to think about it. Another thing, good news too, an 85-year-old man pulled through from the virus. They found out that another younger man that had respiratory problems passed away from the virus. So don't think that it's not going to affect you or it's just going to get old people. If you're asymptomatic, you can carry that virus home to your parents or your grandparents, and they can get sick and they can die. So you have to, so that virus does not jump from person to person, because it's very contagious. People who work in trucks together, a lot of them are going to get sick. Thank God that the Democrats from the House wrote a bill that you could get paid sick leave if you get sick. So you can call, your doctor will say you're sick and you should not go into work. Their company is going to have to pay them their regular base pay until they recuperate. Or a young lady can't lose her job because she doesn't have nobody to watch her kids. Well, they're going to pay you so that you can stay home with your kids, your base pay. And we got it passed for a bipartisan, Republicans and Democrats to pass it. It was drafted up by Nancy Pelosi. And we finally got the Senate to sign off on something that's going to benefit the people, because this virus is going to just cripple the country. They're just shutting down basketball, baseball, probably football. Nobody's going to be having any games. And the country's going to just change dramatically. People don't realize, we're in a slow recession right now because all those people are getting laid off from their jobs that worked on the games and stuff like that. And companies are going to systematically start laying people off. That's why in that bill, they put more money into the unemployment. So that if you get unemployment, you got to go to the unemployment line. There's guaranteed money for you in the unemployment line. And there's money in for people on Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security, disability benefits. The package is designed to help the American working people. But don't get yourself in a situation where you're not going to be able to collect that money because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing as far as isolating yourself, washing your hands, covering your mouth when you cough, do like this. put it in your sleeve like this. Don't do like this, and don't cough on people. And if you're sick, don't try to say, oh, this is a cold, and go to work, because you're wrong as you do that. You're wrong as you do that. If you start coughing and you go to work and you know what's going on out here, you're wrong for showing up and being around a lot of people like that, and you know good and well you sick. You know good and well you sick. So we're going to be pushing, I'm in the Democratic committee. We're going to be pushing our legislators, to make it even more, because there's more to be done as everybody hunkers down for this virus. But you can't be in the stores fighting it over toilet paper. We all got to work together as neighbors. You can't be in there fighting over stuff and, driving out in pickup trucks with 100 things of toilet paper. Be considerate and let somebody else get some toilet paper too. I mean, really. And, water. I mean, I know it's a survival thing in your mind. I'm going to get mine first for my family. But they're going to be putting more stuff out on the shelves in the stores. They already said it. They're going to be putting more stuff out there. And you're quarantined for 8 weeks. That's the quarantine. And some of the younger people, even though you're not showing any symptoms, they say that you're asymptomatic. That means that you are carrying the virus that is more contagious. So when you go get tested, you need to find out if you're asymptomatic so that you don't go give it to your mom or your grandma or somebody that may have a precondition. Let's all be sensitive to other people. If we're able to do this, then maybe we can make this virus curb and just play itself out as everybody do this. So no more shaking hands, no more kissing on the cheek. All that stuff has fundamentally changed. And just let's all follow the protocol. Let's do that. Follow the protocol so that we can try to survive this virus. We don't want to see our loved ones dying because they got sick and they couldn't recuperate. And people who have like emphysema or diabetes, heart disease, all these type of things, you need to just stay away for a little bit. Just like do your thing in your house, watch movies. You just got to cut yourself off from society, because you don't need to catch this virus. So come on, everybody, let's all work together. Okay, what we can do is push our legislators to do even more. Now that we see that how this virus is acting, yes, we do need better health care. Since we're going through this election, we need more better health care. They should have let Obamacare, if Obamacare was covering everybody would be covered. And of course, the opposition, the Republicans, they wanted to repeal Obamacare. They're in court right now trying to appeal Obamacare while we got this virus spreading throughout the country. Donald Trump is in court, the Supreme Court, trying to dismantle Obamacare. It doesn't make any sense. They should drop that lawsuit right now. They should drop that lawsuit because everybody needs their insurance. It's ridiculous what they're doing. And then millions and millions of people are going to be without insurance. And we have a deadly virus running through this country. I'm just keeping it real. I'm informing the people. This is the way we need to roll. Everybody out there, this is the way we need to roll. So let's roll our sleeves up and we can do this. People are going to be laying in hallways in a hospital, and they're going to have to decide who's going to live and who's going to die. Do you think it's going to be fair? We don't know this, do we? We don't know if it's going to be fair. We don't know. You know what I mean? When they do that eeny, meeny, miny, mo thing, who's going to live and who's going to die. So people, take care of yourself. Keep yourself clean. Keep your hands clean. Warm soap and water. Hand sanitizer. When you get your mail, spray your mail down with some Lysol, because you don't know what germs are on your mail. When you get your food and stuff, you got to clean the packages with, because you don't know who, when you got it at the store, you don't know who was touching the packages. You got to be proactive. You got to be proactive. So you do all this and you're increasing your chance of survival. That survival of the fittest. So that now you just got to be super clean. You got to clean everything. Spray your mail down with the Lysol. Wipe down your groceries when you get it, and groceries when they're in the plastic packets and stuff like that. You got to wipe it down with some kind of germ killer. Because somebody else touched it. Somebody else might have sneezed on it. You don't know who was there next before you picked up the item to take it into your house. So as you do all these things, you increase your survival as this virus is going through the country, because they said it's about to hit real hard. So prepare yourself. But don't try to roll your neighbor or get into a fight over toilet paper, or like I was in Aldi's and the man dropped a can of green beans and the little girl picked it up and he started yelling at her like he wanted to whoop her ass. I had to tell him, I said, man, that's a little girl. I said, man, she just wanted to give the can of beans back to you. I said, you apologize to her. The grandmother that was with her was so afraid. He apologized. He made me so mad I wanted to lump him up for talking to that little girl like that. But we can't be out there acting like this, everybody. We have to work together. Let's do this. We can do this. Bye.